Hey everybody, welcome to Setta's Place. Today's video is the World Temperature Blanket Week 1 complete. Yay! So, I wanted to show you remember from the last video, I had 2 more days to add, so I put those on. So I'm going to show you the whole week with the border, and then show you who I have randomly picked 6 others for next week. And then so let me do that. Got my notes here. All right, so first I'll show you recap the last 2 people. I got my notes. Okay, for day 6 was Felicia from Roseburg, North Carolina. Move over so I can get y'all. There. The low was 36 degrees, and that color was wine. It's a beautiful color. Here it is. Oh, isn't that beautiful? This is Red Heart Soft in wine. So that is the color I used for that day. Then day 7 was Sue, and she is in Elk Grove, LA, which is Louisiana. And the low for that day was 40. And these are in Fahrenheit. And for 40, the color is Grand Canyon. That's the same, we used this color earlier this week because the range was 40 to 44, I believe. Yeah, it's Grand Canyon. So it fell into this color again, this beautiful color. For a beige, it has like a heathered look. This is Heartland, called Grand Canyon. So those are the 2 colors I added, and they look so good. So let me show you what it looks like. I'm trying not to keep y'all as long as that first video. Then that first video will be in the description box. In every video, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna make a playlist so all the videos will always be together in the description box. Oh, there goes the doggies. But anywho, here, I hope the colors show up. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh, Brew's gonna start barking, y'all. It's all right, Brew. Okay, so here it goes. Isn't that pretty? Now, these colors, the last video, the colors they were washed out. But this time you can see them a little bit better as they truly are. So hopefully you see how they're more of a darker colors, the dark ones. I think it's pretty. And I still got the fringe. I'm feeling like I might leave the fringe on there, y'all. I had a couple of comments, people saying, yeah, leave the fringe, and then I could just add some more to the gray. And I had thought about that too, so I might just do that. We'll see, we shall see. As you can imagine, all the different colors represented. Plus also someone, I cannot remember who was doing it. What they did was every color that was in, or maybe it was Kelly from Kelly's Crochet Adventures. Was it her? Anywho, after they did this multicolored blanket, they took each color and did I think a single crochet row all the way around with each of the colors. So that, so my border would be like that. So that would be a really wide border, which actually would be okay because it's a little shorter. It would just make it fit on my bed better. So if I had like a border with every one of these colors. So we shall see. I got lots of time to figure it out. But anyway, so that is the first week and the border. I can't wait to see what next week's. So let me show you who was picked for next week. For day 8. For day 8. Because like I told y'all, the first day of each week would always be Alaska. The way I can include Alaska, in the whole thing. But I don't always want it to be just me, where I'm at. So there are people that I do know in Alaska. I'm just going to pick and put them you know, on there. And as I get more people, if any more people from Alaska, let me know where they are. In the comments, I will, you know, throw that in the mix. So the temperature that I picked for day 8 is North Pole, Alaska. And that is where Laura, the Mad Mimi Crochet and Farming, y'all check out her channel. That's where she's at. So that's the temperature I'm going to be using for day 8. And I'm going to be doing the highs this week. Last week was lows. This week is highs. Next time will be lows, back and forth. Okay. All right. So the next for day 9 is Rebecca from Harleysville, South Carolina. Day 10 is Sherry from Victoria, Minnesota. Day 11 is Jan from Rattleman, North Carolina. I don't know if I said it right. Day 12 is Belinda from Fort Worth, Texas. Day 13, Alisa from Buckeye, Arizona. Alisa, I hope I said it right. And day 14 is Shirley from Arlington, Texas. Shirley's my mom's name. And she is in Texas, but this is not her. So Arlington, Texas. Okay, so those are the temperatures that next week I will be tracking and matching up the colors. And I'll come back on next Saturday and show you what it looks like. I'm recording on my iPad, so I hope I'm looking at you and not because I don't know why on the iPad you can't just look at yourself. You have to look at the camera, but I forget half the time. So, sorry. Oh, I wanted to tell y'all, there are a few people who are, like in the comments that I've seen, and some people who have channels, they've mentioned it too, that are doing temperature blankets or a temperature project. I told y'all a couple, but I found a few more. Like I said, Petra from Petra's Happy Place is doing a couple. Terry from Terry Modest Crochet is doing I think she said mosaic crochet temperature project. There's a Deborah from the comments. She said she's doing a granny square one. And I told her, I said, she is a brave lady. Because granny squares are my nemesis. I think they're beautiful. I think they're beautiful. But me and granny squares don't get along. I don't know why. I mean, I know how to do them. I just don't. It's like, once I do one, I'm done. But I told her I know it's going to be beautiful. I hope everyone sends me pictures as their progress. And maybe I can throw like a little slideshow at the end of each, when I get them in. Maybe I could, you know, if people send me their pictures, that would be awesome. And Margaret H, she is doing a temperature blanket for her country, she says. And I know I'm not saying it right, but I call her Ambi. I have her name down here as also working on a temperature blanket for this year. So if I overlook, I read the comments as much as I can, and I only pick them out, you know, what I could find. So if I overlooked you, please put it in this video. So maybe I can let people know who's making them also. And like I said, if you want to send me pictures as your progress goes, I'll stick them at the end of the videos. All right. Cool. Oh, and send your pictures, please, to settasplacepics@gmail.com. That will be in the description box also. That's for pictures only. Because if you put it to my regular email, I may or may not find it in time or somewhere. Because I've found things like, I don't know, months later, I'm like, oh, because I get so many emails. So pictures only, go to settasplacepics@gmail.com. Okay, so all right, so that is it for today. Thank you for coming back and seeing how it turned out, and I'll see you all next Saturday. All right, I'll talk to you later, and have a blessed day. No, Brew. Brew, you make me do all this editing, man. Sit. You're making me edit. Brew, come